Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you're welcome. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channel for more content on food and travel. Today, I'll be showing you how I air fry my chicken two ways. We're going to be using the chicken thigh as well as chicken wings. And so the first thing I'm going to be doing would be to cut my chicken thighs. This is actually for a party, so I'm trying to make it into smaller chunks, and that's why you're seeing me cut it into two. So I'm separating the thighs, the drumsticks from the other part of the thigh, and that is what I'm going to be doing right now to get my chicken ready. So the next thing would be to transfer my chicken wings into a pot. Like I said, I'm going to be having two different types of chicken part. One is the wings, and then the other one is the thigh that's been split into two. And this is to have two different types of meat and to have two different flavors for my party. I'm not sure why folks over here love chicken wings, but it's definitely popular and actually much more pricey than what you have with the chicken thighs. Like a box of chicken wings was like $30-something, which was kind of expensive. So I'm gonna try to start getting in my wet rub ready. So I have onions, green peppers, red peppers, garlic, habanero, as well as ginger. So I'm gonna blend this up into a paste. So my paste is ready. I'm going to transfer it into a bowl, and I'm going to be seasoning this paste with some of my good to go spices. First, you want to add in your vegetable oil or any oil of choice. You don't want to use a flavored oil that would overpower the taste of your rub. And this is what it should look like. And this is this rub is going to be used for my chicken thighs. But first and foremost, I would have to pat it dry. I'm going to be using paper towel to remove the excess moisture, and the reason for this is to allow the wet rub penetrate into the body of the chicken. So I'm going to start off by adding my salt, and this is the first thing that you should add because you want your chicken to have some flavor, and salt is the ultimate flavoring agent. Next, I'll be adding in my seasoning powder. You can use bouillon cubes as well. If you don't have the seasoning powder, it's all the same. Next thing I'll be adding for my dry rub is paprika. Next, I'm going to be adding suya spice or yaji spice, obviously because I'm Nigerian. But if you don't want your food to be spicy, you can skip this step. Next goes in my poultry seasoning, and I'm using just 1 tablespoon. So as a proper Yoruba girl, I love my food hot, so I'm going to be adding a little bit of Cameroon pepper for that kick. So next, you're just going to turn everything and let everything mix properly. Then add in your wet rub into that mix and stir properly to ensure that all the parts of your chicken is evenly coated with both the dry rub as well as the wet rub. So now it's done. I'm going to set this aside and let it marinate overnight. Okay, to my wings, make sure you wash it properly, and then next thing would be to pat it dry with a paper towel. And then once you finish patting it dry, you start getting ready to prepare your rub. Into a bowl, you're going to be adding in your barbecue sauce. I'm using the Kraft brand, which is like the most popular brand here, but you can use any barbecue sauce you have at home. Next, I'm going to be adding in my chicken and ribs barbecue sauce, which is similar to the previous one I added, but that was actually the original version, and this is for chicken and ribs. Next, I'm going to be adding in my authentic Louisiana sauce, and this is typical sauce for chicken wings. If you've ever taken chicken wings in North America, then you'd know this flavor of chicken wings. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit of vegetable oil. As always, you can always use any oil of choice, but be careful so that you don't use an oil with strong flavors, which would definitely impact the flavor you're going for with your wings. So we're going to start off as usual with our salt, and next we'll be adding our seasoning powder. Next would be poultry seasoning as well, another 1 tablespoon of this onto the mixture. Next, I'm going to be adding in something special, which is the baking powder, because I'm going for a crispy outer look. And then I'm also going to be adding in cornstarch into the mixture, because you want it to be crispy on the outside but then succulent on the inside. And that is one trick that you can use if you're air frying chicken wings. So you're just going to go ahead and mix this together thoroughly, just to make sure that all parts of your chicken wings is evenly coated. with the spices as well as the baking powder and cornstarch. Next, add in your wet rub and then you mix this thoroughly as well. So this is the finished look. I'm going to set this aside, cover, and then I would put it in the refrigerator to marinate overnight. So the following day, you're going to open it up and you're going to start putting it in your air fryer pan, and that is what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to put in the chicken thighs first, and this is already packed with a lot of flavor overnight. Yeah, it's going to be delicious. So I'm doing the same thing for my chicken wings. I'm going to be putting these on a pan that's been coated with parchment paper to avoid it sticking on the tray. And I'm going to put this in my oven and air fried at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So now this is what the finished look looks like for the chicken thighs that's been split, and you can see how lovely and sumptuous this looks. I'm going to pick up one and show you how moist it still is. Can you see? On the inside, it's still very juicy on the inside, and I can tell you that the flavor is out of this world. I took it to the party and everybody absolutely loved it. And this is the chicken wings. You can see that it's kind of crispy on the outside, but then on the inside it's still also moist and succulent, and it has that barbecue stickiness that you look out for when you're having barbecue wings. And I'm going to also bring up one for you to try and see. This is one piece, and you can see how juicy this looks. Sticky on the outside, but then still juicy on the inside. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sure you must have learned one or two tricks for my video today. I've just made you the delicious and most succulent chicken wings as well as chicken thighs that you'd ever taste. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Bye.